All right, what is going on, guys? AS Rose here, back in the building with another video. And today we're going to be reacting to a video from Spill Plug about Danielle Cohn. And I repeat, one of the weakest, most useless influencers I have ever seen in my life. And the reason why I say this is because, bitch, what have you done as opposed to being deemed influential? The only influence you've provided over the years when it comes to these people that follow you are failed relationships, drama with your mama, bars. I know you ain't even gonna failed skincare products, trying to be a fake ass Kylie Jenner. You are not and will never be her. And I mean, even if you did, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I mean, all that proves is that you're just even more fucking stupid than I thought. But you got the nerve to make a product called Feel Divine, but when people use it, they breaking out and getting rashes. You should have called it Feel the Burn, stupid ass. If you was gonna be on demon time like that. But back to what I was saying about you being a failure as an influencer. What else? Getting your cheeks clapped at a young age, stupid ass, underage drinking, which, by the way, speaking of underage drinking, what is that in that glass you're currently drinking out of, madam? That better be apple juice, but I'm pretty sure it's not. You stay loving to live this lifestyle, stupid ass. What is wrong with you? And you having aborted babies. Oh, the aborted babies. You thought I wasn't gonna talk about that? Yes, we're gonna talk about that. But to get your pale package, predetermined, prestigious porcupine from Peru looking ass on somewhere, girl. What are you talking about? Y'all probably sitting here thinking like, damn, why is he going in on her like this? Are my points not valid that I've made, bro? Like, they are indeed valid. But look, I'm not gonna hold y'all no longer with this video, man. With that being said, are y'all ready? Let's get it.
Danielle Cohn is a name that, with a quick Google search, will be followed with a ton of controversy. From conspiracies about her mom controlling her, to her lying about her age, and her getting an abortion at the age of 13. For those of you who haven't heard of her before, she basically blew up on Musical.ly before the app was rebranded as TikTok, and she has managed to build a massive following since. Though her popularity has decreased dramatically over the last year, she has managed to garner millions of views anytime she gets in a relationship. Danielle's been famous on the internet for years now, and everything she does gets major attention, but more specifically, anytime she gets in a new relationship.
Considering the fact that her miserable career could have went in so many different directions, but she ended up going outside is not a surprise. And if you've been watching my channel for a long time, then you know how many videos I've made about this salsa dancing scallop potato face bitch. Your toxic relationships are the only thing keeping your career relevant at this point. But it's the fact that you got engaged and I didn't know about it for this long. But I stopped giving a fuck about you, but now I'm back and I still don't give a fuck about you. But guess what? Like everything you do, you still end up failing. Did you fuck him? You had to have fucked him. You fuck every nigga you date. You be giving up that cuckoo. Why do you do this? You make some real horrible life choices, but I've already come to terms with accepting that. Yo, doorknob nose ass.
In the past, most of her relationships would end up in some disastrous internet drama and would leave her to moments like this where she's crying on social media. In April 2023, she posted her first TikTok with her new partner named Brandon. And towards the end of last year, Danielle announced that this time she was engaged, a step she had never gone far with any of her past relationships. So people thought this relationship was a bit more serious. Little did the internet know they'd be breaking things off a couple of months after this TikTok was posted. Does this cycle sound familiar, you guys?
This cycle definitely that definitely sounds familiar. It sounds like the same BS with an engagement twist, and I'm not here for it. I'm not, nor will I ever be at any point in time, even in this moment in which we currently speak, will I be ready for this buffoonery. Danielle, I don't know what it is about you, but no, I definitely know what it is about you. But you piss me off to the highest degree, in which I just want to German suplex your stupid ass. And I don't care who you call. You can call Brandon, Ethan, Mikey, Mason, Peacock, Patterson, face ass. I definitely couldn't stand his weird ass. Scooby Doo looking ass. Still to this day, he looked like. But Danielle, where did you find Brandon? If you don't mind me asking, or did your mom find him for you on Instagram or some shit? But hey, like, what if Danielle and her mom low-key got some type of contract thing set up to the point where every time she get into a relationship, the boyfriends have to sign the contract and they have to follow all the rules of Danielle Cohn's mom? Nigga, no. I would rather purposely dive head first, stupid ass. I'd rather dive head first into some cement blocks and call it a good day, stupid ass.
This comment summed the whole situation perfectly, bringing up the role of her evil mom Jen into the picture, which, for those of you who don't know about the backstory of Jen, there are tons of videos made about her, but people basically believe she has a long history of pimping out her daughter through inappropriate content for money.
I'm not gonna lie. I know it's one thing to hate Danielle Cohn. That's understandable. I get that. But when it comes to her mom, oh, fuck no. She got to go. She been doing her daughter bogus. And for the longest time, it's always been this way. And it will always be for money because her stupid boyfriend storylines always get attention somehow. But I know y'all tired of it. And if you're tired of it, nigga, I am too. But what would it take for all of us to shut Danielle Cohn's mom up once and for all? Somebody slap that bitch before I'm not. I wouldn't do that, or would I? I wouldn't do that. But that's why the back of your head look like a stepped on sandcastle, dumbass.
Fast forward last month, Danielle has announced her and her most recent boyfriend, Brandon's, engagement is off and reveals that she's the one who ended things. And again, does this cycle ring a bell, you guys? Because boy, am I getting flashbacks to Mikey Tua, Ethan Fair, Mason. Now, if you were to ask me personally, I can't help but think this whole boyfriend play is nothing but for content and could all just be her mom's plan to maintain her daughter's social media presence. I just feel like at this point, given the amount of cycles she's been through where she's presented a new boyfriend to her followers on social media, then goes on to make content with them for almost a year, only to end up announcing she's broken up with them at the very end.
I don't give a fuck about Brandon. And no, stop lying to me, Daniel. He really broke up with you, stupid ass. But let me ask y'all a question. Do you really think Danielle Cohn, of all people, would be better off married? Hell no, because she in these streets giving it up, dumbass. So saxophone body built ass. But I'm not trying to be funny or nothing when I ask this question. But like, how old is she now? Because this is crazy if you finally grown and your mama's still doing you like this bloated badger looking ass. But this man Brandon look like he's 27 pushing 32, stupid ass. Gotta get him hot and ready. Little Caesar's piece of crust arm built ass boy. Not give you buck neck ass nigga. But every past relationship you've been a part of, and I don't know how many years of living on this planet, that's absolutely disgusting, sir. And then every dude you dated was grown while you was still a minor, Danielle. Like, yeah, damn near, if not that. We already know about Mason, bitch nigga Patterson. I'm just saying, bro.
So she starts off the video talking about how much the assumptions have been bothering her.
Hi guys, so I wanted to come on here and talk about something real quick before it gets a little too out of hand. So I had posted a video and I was clearly really upset in it, and it caused a lot of comments, and I ended up responding back to one because I was kind of getting a little aggravated with all of the comments, just assuming that they knew what was happening. And I had mentioned that yes, I ended it, whatever. And the thing is that from the beginning, me and Brandon have been very public about our relationship and our engagement and everything like that, and even pushing back our wedding date because it was a little too much in just a short amount of time, that we ended up pushing it back for our relationship and to better our relationship. And with doing that, obviously that's a lot on a couple.
No, it's a lot on you because you won't sit your fast ass down somewhere knowing you're not built for this lifestyle. Your bisexual baby chinchilla looking ass. Is Danielle Cohn bisexual? I mean, if she is, that's her life. You know what I'm saying? You know, do you? But, you know, I heard you got a train ran on you too, which is absolutely diabolical. But we gonna act like I didn't just say that. But the real question is, how many niggas have you sucked off with that Gog 3000 throat of yours? But you're not gonna say nothing, and you're not gonna tell the internet because you're not ready to have that conversation. But it's okay. It's not okay, but it's okay.
But with that being said, me giving people that information and sharing it with people doesn't give them the right to come and make assumptions about our relationship or spread rumors or say certain things that happened that didn't happen. There was no cheating. There was really no reason why besides the fact that we are going through a rough patch in our relationship. And clearly I was sad, and clearly I showed it on social media, and there's nothing wrong with that because we're all human. Like I said, we are going through a rough patch. I decided that I wanted to just take a step back for a second because I do really love him and I value our relationship a lot, and I think that it was much needed.
Clearly you weren't ready. Clearly you're a bitch. And Brandon is too. Danielle, I have tried so desperately hard to give you chance after chance since you first hit the scene, but I can't give you any chances anymore because every time I do, you just end up being foul. And your face pisses me off. There was in fact cheating, manipulation, lies. You scandalous. And even if through some miracle you made an attempt to get your life back on track, the dirt you did is already done. And trust me, we won't ever forget that. And that's a promise, you Muppet Nose motherfucker. Name the last time Danielle Cohn actually valued a relationship. Never.
I feel like she's been brainwashed to think this is normal as well. Either that, or she's unfortunately been put in a position where she seeks validation through being in a relationship. Like, she doesn't want to ever be alone because that's not what she's used to. So unfortunately, she doesn't ever really get time to herself to figure out who she is and what kind of a person she wants.
But if I want to be honest with you guys and tell you, don't take it into something else. And that's all I ask. We just want to be able to do that without people spreading so many different things about our relationship when they have no idea.
I have about 172 different ideas to be exact. And if I sat here and named every last one of them, people would probably agree with me. Danielle, you're brainwashed and you're still sipping the Kool-Aid. You don't have to lie to me. We've already talked about this many times, but you still lie to me. The only time you feel better is when you're with someone. You need to learn to be alone. That's what your mama should have taught you instead of being fast in these streets and instead of giving your body up to these demons. You succubus bastard. I hate you.
There's literally nothing weird about couples going through differences and rough patches. It is so normal. And some of the strongest relationships have to go through things like this to get to where they are. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I just wanted to come on here and say that because I didn't want people to get the wrong idea and start saying all these different assumptions and things like that and causing extra drama, because it's so not necessary when we are just trying to navigate through our young years in our life and try and hold a healthy relationship as well and work on ourselves at the same time. It's hard. Life is hard. That's all there is to it, to be completely honest with you guys. Bye.
And now you're trying to cover up your lies with happy bullshit. That was probably the stupidest explanation for cheating, knowing you cheated or whatever the fuck. That was probably one of 40. But you really just sat there and just tried to play with everybody like that. That's crazy to me. You sat in there telling us we're just trying to navigate through our lives and be happy because as a couple it's beneficial for the fuckery, and I don't care. You a hoe and your mommy is too, dumbass. But look, this is where I will be wrapping up the video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you subscribe down below, hit that like button, turn on post notifications so you never miss the video, share this video with your friends. And with that being said, I love all of you forever and always, and I will see you in the next video.
But did you know that's your girl? Push on the itty bitty titty committee, trying to get litty when you wanna run up. I'ma hit you with the fucking 50 niggas wanna talk that shit, but never really about that shit. I got a question for you, nigga, how you really do that shit? Hey.